There we go. Now I'm on. Sorry. Force a habit. Yo, I wanted to quickly go live. Shout outs. This is not where you parked your car, Wolf. I wanted to quickly go live and shout outs to Sapi for bringing this to my attention. I had some time in between work meetings to do this, but let's talk about this because this is pretty groundbreaking news. Official from Bandai's, I think this is their Spanish official account, confirming we have new versions of Super Master Stars Piece Super Saiyan Vegeta and Super Master Stars Piece Goku coming very soon. I don't know when, but I'll even go on their Instagram page here. They oh, well, I don't think I can. Let me see if I can log in. Let's see. No, I can't. Okay, well, it's on their Instagram page, so you can look there too. But yeah, Goku and Vegeta are getting a re-release. I believe it's called Genki Damatsuri. Very similar to how Goodbye Goku had a Damatsuri release last year. So it looks like Bandai is going ahead, and they must have saw a lot of success in that. And they are going to re-release 2 new versions of Goku and Vegeta. Looks like they're very similar to the brush for both characters. But as you can see, if you take a look, Goku and Vegeta's faces have been upgraded. Goku, definitely, it's a little more subtle. I do like it, though. They've really fixed his, like, long chin. And made his eyes like a little more like characteristic, and I think they changed his nose a little bit. Vegeta is very dramatic in how they changed his face. I think like my biggest issue with the existing Super Master Stars piece Vegeta, his face was like a little off, but this he looks like Vegeta. So I'm pretty happy about this, and it does make me wonder 2 things. Does Bandai plan to re-release more Super Master Stars Piece figures in this type of format? Are we going to get additional Super Master Stars Piece re-releases like Gogeta, like Bardock, like Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and does this mean that there's a chance that Super Master Stars piece is coming back? So I want to actually say I think so. And the reason I say that is because Bandai has been kind of looking to their past for like figures and figure series that have been really successful or at least fan favorites. Super Master Stars piece is definitely one of them. I saw them re-releasing real desktop McCoy figures, and Grandista's back. So I think there's a really good chance that Super Master Stars piece could be back. The only caveat is there's no word about the U.S. for this yet. There's no U.S. News. So far, there's very little news about this. We just caught wind of this. No one has really been talking about it. I didn't even want to talk about this initially because I wasn't sure if it was legit. I thought it was AI at first, but no, this is from the official page. So there's new versions coming. They're already up for pre-order on some European sites. So yeah, and it looks like they're re-releasing the Ultra Instinct Goku for some reason. I don't know why. From Grandista, but yeah, Omnibus Z got a re-release. Well, it didn't get a re-release in China. It was never released in China to begin with. So Omnibus Z came out in China for the very first time this year, so like 4 years later. So yeah, this is pretty awesome. I do think that there's a very strong chance the Super Master Stars piece is making a comeback, which also means that there could be other series that make a comeback. Why not? Why not? I mean, Glitter and Glamours is still going. Why not bring Dragon Ball back in there? Maxomatic is still going. Why not bring Dragon Ball back in there? Like, why not, right? At this point, just why the hell not? Yeah. I feel like my beard was not trimmed correctly. I'm like looking at my beard in the camera. It looks like it's like sticking out. Maybe I just need a trim. How much retail? I think I saw 30,000 euros for the European listing. Let me see if I can pull up. Let me do this, chat. 1 second. There we go. All right. 90,000 euros is what it's listed on this website. Soppy's in chat, so we missed the beard. It's here. Soppy's in chat, so he can tell you what website this is. If you guys are watching this archive stream, then I suggest just watching the archive chat. This is really big news, man. It's also very weird because like I was just collecting all of them and doing reviews for all the Super Master Stars piece. I'm only missing the 3 Vegetas, the 02, the 03, and the 04. I have the 01. He's down there next to my custom that John gave me of the Goodbye Goku. It's from a Spanish website. Okay, got it. My patience as a collector is paying off with this, along with the new Super Saiyan 3 and Fat Buu Masterlies. True. 90,000. Wait, Sapi. 90,000 each one. They're re-releasing all the Vegetas? How much were the old ones? I don't know what they were at release. Oh, 90,000 for just the new one. Okay. Oh, it's 90, not 90,000? 90 euros. Sorry, I'm not European, so when I see a comma like that, I'm like, okay. 90 euros for the new one. So that is the Damatsuri was, I think when he came out he was like 90 to 100 US dollars. If you bought him for retail. So yeah. So it doesn't look like there's a re-release. No re-release. Julie, to give you some context, I don't know what the original Super Master Stars piece for Goku and Vegeta were when they came out. I'm pretty sure they did have overseas releases. I'm assuming they were like $50, $50 to $60 back then, because this was like 2016, 2017. But today, Vegeta goes if you get an overseas version, which are extremely hard to find, they go for like $700. But most overseas versions of the original Super Master Stars piece Vegeta are impossible to find, so you have to import him, and those prices start at like $1,500. So fun. Which is why I'm taking my damn time in collecting them. Euros are dollars. Yeah, I know they're pretty equivalent. Yeah. That comma confused the most of you. Okay, cool. So I'm not totally retarded, just sort of retarded. They look exactly the same as the ones that you have. There doesn't seem... Here. You have to look at this one. This is what you want to look at. This is the new version. There are some differences. Their faces are different. And the colors are different too. I'm looking at I have the brush for Vegeta, and the colors on the brush are a little, I want to say they're a little brighter than this. It could just be the photo and the angles, but I'm sure the paint is probably going to be a little bit different too. The Goodbye Goku Daimatsuri is very similar to the original brush Goodbye Goku. But when you take a closer look, you're like, oh, there's a couple differences. Their faces are different, and some of the colors are slightly changed. So I'm sure it's going to be very similar to that. Show them side by side. Who? The new figures? Because I did make a picture like that. Faces are not the same, Ricardo. Here, I'll do a side by side. I'll quickly make one. Oh no, I don't have too much time, but I shall make one. This photo's so low res. Hold on. Bear with me, chat. Soppy, I don't know how... When you posted that photo, I'm like, why is the quality so low? Hang on. Let me work some magic here, chat. Let me work some magic. Magic Kado. Yugo Hatsu! Can I just have a regular picture of the SMSP Vegeta, please? Just a regular picture, please. Oh my god, it's like almost impossible to find like a decent picture of the SMSP. Give me 1 second. Here, you guys can see what I'm trying to do here. Where's Virginia? That's the manga dimension, so I don't want to use that. That picture is going to be like so low res, bro. So let me see if there's a better one in here. All right, this one works. So let me quickly just put these together. It's probably not going to be very pretty, but... Oh, and their shoes are different. Their shoes are... I already see that off the bat. The shoes are... He has his DBS shoes now. Oh my god. Canva really pisses me off sometime, man. Okay. Let us zoom in. So as you can see... There are some notable differences right off the bat. Paint is different. You're checking the photo. That's because Ricardo, they also have the original one posted. The faces are not the same, as you can see. He's even looking in a new direction. Paint is different. Hair sculpt looks different too. So the whole head is different. The entire head is different. And his shoes, he has the Dragon Ball Super shoes. These were his shoes. Well, Rather, they're his Buu Saga shoes that when he's wearing armor like this, that's what he looks like in DBS. But these are his shoes from like the Android Saga. So yeah, he is pretty different. That's pretty awesome. Simply because these figures are so expensive to get, dude. If you're just a collector that just wants like, hey, I'm not like hardcore and want to spend my mortgage on Super Master Stars piece. I just want like that Goku and Vegeta, just one of them. This is an awesome opportunity. It's just like Goodbye Goku. Goodbye Goku's pretty expensive too. Not like these two, but he is pretty expensive, and this just gives people a chance to get an amazing figure at a reasonable price. So I do recommend that, whenever these come out, wherever they come out, whenever we get more information, I'll be posting it on YouTube, probably in community posts, and Instagram. But whenever they do come out, I recommend you buy them ASAP. Do not wait, because the Daimatsuri Goku came out and then people started scalping him. His prices did come back down after a few months, but I'm sure he's going to ramp right back up. So if you just bought them, I mean, honestly, if you were a person who just bought one, none of this is ever a guarantee, guys. So we never know for sure if anything's going to get a re-release. There's zero guarantee. There's no pattern in the past of something like this. So it's just random. So like, don't feel bad if you went and bought like the original Super Master Stars piece Vegeta, and then there's this new one coming. If you still want to get the new one, you can resell the old one, recoup, some of the cost, and then buy the new one. Or you can resell the old one and then buy the new one. So that's an option. And if not, you can keep the old one and then you can have both, So, how much will the new Super Master Stars piece cost? It's listed right now on a website, European website, for 90 euros. You got them for 100 euros each 2 years ago? Wow. Yeah, Sapi on here, he got his Goku and Vegeta for really cheap too. Yeah, they're not. It's gonna be like Daimatsuri Goku, Julie, where it's like it's not the exact same figure. It's a new version. It's a 05 for Vegeta. So Daimatsuri for Goku was the 05, and then the Super Saiyan Goku. I'll go back to Discord so we can look at them again. But the Super Saiyan Goku, like, this is like the 09. Is Goku's face different? Yes, it is. It is different. I don't see any other differences with Goku. It's just his face. Yeah, literally just his face. Yeah. Yeah, King in Black, we talked about his boots being different now, too. You think it's an improvement? I think I would love to see more Vegetas with the Android Saga boots, honestly. I just think it's really nice because I feel like we don't really see it that often when he just has the pure white boots. But I do like that they changed more than just his head on this figure. And it's his whole head. The hair sculpt looks different. Which, honestly, this is an improvement. This looks like the definitive Super Master Stars piece Vegeta, because that is really my biggest issue with the existing one. I think his face is just a little weird. It's not bad. It's just a little, different. Yeah, Fluid, I'm right there with you. Like, as a collector, I'm just like, I want every Super Master Stars piece figure. So even if I already had all the Vegetas, I have all the Gokus, I'm going to get this one. So, yeah, Goku's chin. Oh, yeah, you're right. Goku's, when I say his face, I also mean his chin. I mentioned his chin and his expression are fixed. I'm going to say fixed because I didn't love the way his face looked before. Goku will probably stand on his own and it won't lean. We'll see. We'll see. I see zero evidence of that. Probably going to re-release a new Master Stars piece Gogeta. Listen, I think that they should just start doing new Super Master Stars piece. Nobody would complain if once a year we got a Super Master Stars piece Ichiban Kuji again. Because that's what they used to do. They would do one a year, and then the last year for Super Master Stars piece, they did like 4 sets, which is probably why they stopped doing them for a while. It's like, dude, why would you spend that much of your budget in a single year? Like, not smart. So, because people won't be able to keep up with it. Yeah, more figures means more for John to repaint. Wonder if whatever Genki Damatsuri is, these may end up being Dragon Ball Store exclusives. Probably. I think that whatever happened to Daimatsuri Goku will happen with these guys. Where's the Farewell Goku? What's the Farewell Goku? It's Super Master Stars piece Goodbye Goku is what we call him. It is the one where he's saying goodbye with the his Nuibo. Most fans refer to that one as the Goodbye Goku because he's saying goodbye. Super Master Stars piece villains, please. I think that would be sick. Frieza, Boo, Cell, Goku Black, Jiren. He's not really a villain, but Broly. Super Master Stars piece Broly. That'd be insane. We still don't have any details on the Dragon Ball Store, which is crazy. I guess I don't know too much about the Dragon Ball Store either. I'm getting the Daimatsuri Goku Ultra Instinct. There's no... What do you mean, Ultra Instinct? Are you talking about the Grandista that they're re-releasing? Do you think Vegeta from old will decrease in... No, he will not. The Daimatsuri Goku came out, and he didn't do anything to the Japanese versions, the original versions. It opens this season in Tokyo. That's all we know. Okay. Thanks, Luna. Hope they redo the Super Master Stars piece Gogeta. That figure needs a lot of work. You mean the first one? Yeah. They could do that. That one's the worst Super Master Stars piece. So, I wouldn't mind if they went and fixed that one. The second Super Master Stars piece Gogeta is peak. I love that figure. Amadeus, they are not the same version. They are brand new versions. If you can take Vegeta is the one that's most apparent. If you look at his head sculpt is brand new, his colors are different, and his boots are different. It's listed as Master Stars piece. No, are you talking about this one, Ricardo? This? It's Grandista. Looks like they're re-releasing it, but I see no difference. I think they're just straight up re-releasing this figure. It's a Grandista, Resolution of Soldiers. Would love to see Piccolo and Gohan as a Super Master Stars piece or Jiren. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Crazy how Gohan and Broly didn't get a Super Master Stars piece. Do we have a release date? Not yet. This literally just popped up. Gogeta doing the Kamehameha, that's like top 5 figures of all time. For me, it's not a top 5 of all time, but it is one of my top 5 Gogeta figures, I think. Probably my top 5. Yes, Jose, these are new figures. Brand new. They're like Daimatsuri Goodbye Goku. Yeah, the Daimatsuri Goodbye Goku made the old ones more expensive. I think that is true, actually. For example, Omnibus Z came out in China, and the prices for all the figures, Porunga, Goku, everybody, did not change. Yeah, it's probably listed as an error, Ricardo. It's probably an error. If you're just hopping into the chat and you're confused, these are brand new figures. they are re-releasing. Well, I don't want to say they're re-releases. They are brand new versions of Super Master Stars Piece, Goku and Vegeta, with new faces. Vegeta has an entirely new head sculpt. Goku has a new face, and Vegeta has. They both are apparently going to have slightly different colors. I see it more on Vegeta than Goku, and Vegeta's boots are different. Yeah, I will let you guys know whenever we can buy these on the America side. Soppy, if you have a link for your European site or whatever, please share it in the Discord. I'll try and pin it to the comments of this video, so you guys can go check that out there. It looks so good. Vegeta looks way better. Yeah, I agree. Vegeta is the winner here, and he deserves it. We tried. The next video, top 10 video that I'm doing is going to be the top 10 Vegeta of all time. Just period. And the reason I'm doing that is because Vegeta doesn't really get a lot of high quality figures, or at least he hasn't until like the last couple of years. I don't know why, but he doesn't have that many figures, obviously compared to Goku. Goku has the most, but like Vegeta doesn't get a lot. So, I think he deserves to get a ton more releases. And we're off to a good start already. Like, the GX Materia Vegeta that's coming next year looks awesome. He's got a Solid Edge Works Super Saiyan 4 coming. Like, Vegeta needs more. I think he deserves more. He's my second favorite character in the series. Like, and it just sucks when I'm making a top 10 and I'm barely able to make a top 10 for him. So, yeah, it is crazy that Vegeta doesn't get as many figures. It's likely because he does not he sells, but he doesn't sell as well as like obviously a Goku, right? So Goku obviously gets more. Yeah, and fusions. Yeah. Gogeta probably sells more than Vegeta. Yeah, he just got Super Saiyan 3. Good point, Ricardo. He got 2 Master Lease figures this year. He got 3. He got 3 Master Lease figures this year, actually. And he was in Dragon History. He's in 40th Anniversary Part 2. He's technically in Part 1 with the little mini manga structure. But that's another thing. Like, manga structures in 40th Anniversary Part 1, that is a new, or it's an old series that's been revitalized. Manga structure figures came out like 10 years ago. They did like a little Kaioken Goku, and they did a Yusuke Urameshi from Yu Yu Hakusho. So Bandai is clearly looking to their past and being like, we should do more stuff like this. Which also means there's a chance they could do like, we should do another Film Kuji. We should do another Extreme Saiyan Master Lease Extra type of set. Like, that possibility is clearly on the table. It's not like they don't know what they've done in the past, obviously. So I think the chance of Super Master Stars Piece coming back is there. Glitter and Glamours, Maxamatic, everything. Like, my predictions video, like, I'm a hella optimistic. It's a huge cope of a video. But I basically think that 2026 is going to be the best year of collecting that we've seen so far. I think they have the right people in charge. Team Ichigon is handling a bunch of stuff now. They're bringing back legacy series that people love, like Super Master Stars Piece and Grandista. So I think there's a good chance that next year is going to be like the best year since like 2021. 2021 was like the peak, especially for Ichiban Kuji. 2023, like, I think holistically with Ichiban Kuji plus like everything else was a good contender. It's like between 2021 and 2023 for me. Yeah, give Maxamatic actually good stands in its peak. Dude, for real. Like, my Maxamatic figures, that's my biggest annoyance with them. Those supports suck. They don't even, like, for like base Goku and Super Saiyan Goku, they don't even stay on. They're just kind of there. All the Crane figures coming out. Nah, History Box seem really nice. History Box is good now, bro. I said it. This was the year that History Box got good. Majin Vegeta was good. I have Bulma and Roshi that I'm working on their reviews. They're good. The new ones that are coming look good. Joe has been working on a lot of them now. I think History Box is good now. The only Crane series that I think is just kind of overall like bad is Clear Eyes. Like, I think I ranked Clear Eyes C tier when I posted my tier list of every like figure series. Clear Eyes is pretty like bad. Blood of Saiyans is like right behind it though, because Blood of Saiyans will like give you like a really sick figure, and then it'll give you like, here's Trunks, but he's this big. It's like, why? Why would you do that? You love Grandista that is back, but you hate that it lacks shading. They'll do special editions of them with shading, so you can always just grab those. I think they look. I think the new Grandista look way better than the old ones, just because like they look a lot closer to the anime and manga. So I really appreciate that. Like, that was always something that bothered me with the resolution of soldiers. Like, the hyper realism is cool, but I'm a purist, so I prefer when my Dragon Ball figures look as close to the manga and anime as possible. That's why the new Super Saiyan 3 Goku that's coming out, like, to me, I'm like, that's the definitive version. Same with the Super Saiyan Goku. I'm like, those are going to be the definitive ones. Vegeta in that pose would be much better if it comes with a swappable arm, like Big Bang Attack. Super Master Stars piece isn't really about, like, swappable pieces and stuff, though. They're supposed to be, like, a work of art, like an art piece. So they are, when people say, oh, statues, like, these are the statues of the franchise for merch. Grandista Bardock is busted even with the stand? What do you mean? More on rating on collectors, please. What do you mean? Yeah, History Box is good now, guys. Trust. How do you think these will affect the prices of the original series? Do you think they'll come out with the Tones Manga Dimension 2? No. They're just going to do these versions, just like Damatsuri. Because they're not re-releasing. These are new versions. These will not affect the prices of the originals. They might make the originals even more expensive, because what's going to happen is they release these, and a lot of collectors are going to want to collect the old ones to have the full set. So the demand for the old ones is going to go up. Like, that's what happens a lot in this hobby. It doesn't make old versions go unless it's like, I don't know, like it just never does. I never see it happen. Like, for example, the new January Kuji was announced, and then Dabra and Gotenks doubled in price in Japan, like the week of Gotenks Master Stars piece. So demand usually goes up for something like this, especially Super Master Stars piece, because people are going to be like, oh, I want to collect all of them now. So yeah, it's going to make them become more expensive, most likely. Glad to see differences, but let's talk about the balancing issues on the old Goku, because that's got to be addressed. Yeah, somebody mentioned that earlier, saying that this one's going to balance better, and I'm like, I don't see any evidence of that. It looks like the exact same sculpt, and if that's the case, then a lot of those structural issues are probably still going to be there, but we'll see. The Super Saiyan Goku 2 blasting that Kamehameha is awesome. Oh, the Grandista? Yeah, it looks amazing. Yeah, Daniel, I agree. Like, the original Grandista, Goku, and Vegeta, they have, like, orange, glossy hair. And I just think it looks so cheap. It's so cheap. I'm not... don't get me wrong. Grandista Resolution of Soldiers from back in the day is still incredible. They're still, like, all S-tier figures. But the new ones, I just like the direction that they're going in more. And to me, like, shading is nice, but it's not everything. Like, I have plenty of figures in my collection that don't have shading that I think are incredible. Like, it's not the end of the world if a figure doesn't have shading. Is shading usually something that's going to make a figure look better? Yeah. 9 times out of 10 it does. But in that case, it's like, okay, well, there's probably going to be a special edition with shading coming, because they've done that with every other Grandista. So I'll just wait. If you need to have shading, just wait. Still waiting on Kyle Sama figure. We'll get one. He's already got one Masterlies, but I know what you mean. You want a properly sized one, so we'll get one. Grandista Super Saiyan 3 Goku is the definitive one. Now the January one makes. I already think the Masterlies Super Saiyan 3 Goku that we currently have is already better than the Grandista. The Grandista is hella overrated. His face is not great. His head is too small. His hair is too short. His hair is glossy. He still has the structural issues of the original Grandista Goku with, like, his shirt looks oversized on him, and he's just very box shaped. The new January Super Saiyan 3 Goku literally looks like they took the manga and they ripped him out, and they made him into a figure. He's going to be the definitive version. And I think if you disagree, that's your opinion, but I think a majority will agree with that. Where they announce what website can I look at them? I'll try to include a link. It's some European website. I'll include it after we end the stream here in the comments. I just want to answer whatever questions or whatever chat's talking about. If Super Master Stars Piece are officially making a return, one thing I want to see from it is Daima Super Saiyan 4. Facts, brother. The best Super Saiyan 4. Grandista is getting better and better. Facts! Do you know roughly at what price point these will be for the America side? No idea, but if it's similar to Europe, probably going to be around $100. Any word if these are Japan only, or if they will be an overseas release? We already know they're coming out in Europe and Spain, which I guess that counts as Europe. So we're just waiting to see where else they're coming. This is hot off the presses, so information is extremely limited. The only information we have is that the official Spanish Bandai page announced these. And from the photos, we can see that they are new versions. And they call them Genki Damatsuri versions. So they are new versions. You think this is a one-off release and they won't do another paint version? I don't think they're going to. They're not going to make any, as far as we know, because Damatsuri version or Goku did not get any other versions. As far as we know, these are the only versions that they're going to make. Figures without shading look better close up, to be honest. I don't know about that. I don't know if I agree with that. It just depends. Like, I feel like on a Crane figure, when there's no shading, a lot of times, especially like ones that came out over the last couple of years, when there's no shading on them, it makes them look like plastic. Makes them look like cheap plastic. But if it's on a really good sculpt, like for example, the Omnibus Brave 100% full power Frieza has no shading. But it still looks really good because his sculpt is really well done. The paint is really high quality. Like, it's still a great figure with no shading. So you can't, I think it is very, I don't know. It's just not, what's the word I'm looking for? I think you're going to really miss out on a lot of cool collectibles if you immediately dismiss something just because it doesn't have shading. Is shading literally the only thing that matters in a figure? Like, come on, guys. Let's be real. It is not. It's not. It's a nice to have. It's a nice to have. What's up, Nutty? I think they should increase the price by $10 so they could add more shading like they did for the Hisoka Grandista. I don't know what that. I don't know what you mean by that. You talking about the Grandista for Dragon Ball? They're gonna release that's what I'm saying. They're gonna release a special edition for Goku, for Vegeta, for Gogeta, for pretty much every single Grandista that they produce, because they've done that for everybody else. You think Dragon Ball, their highest selling franchise, is not going to get that treatment? It will. So just hang tight. Yeah, instead of $30, they're going to retail at $40 to $50. That's going to be what they do. Are these the new? Yeah, these are the new Super Master Stars piece. They are not a re-release. They are new versions. You can. Vegeta is more apparent than Goku. Take a close look, brother. Take a gander. They don't do the swappable parts, at least a variation, like the re-release Grandista Bardock. They changed the bandana in the hand. You miss Vegeta the first time, you'll get this one, and you do have Goku. Yeah. Yeah, they don't... So Grandista and Super Master Stars piece are different in that light, where, you know, Grandista, they can do swappable parts or whatever, at least for the older ones. Whereas this one, for Super Master Stars piece, you just get, like, an art piece, because... Most Super Master Stars piece figures were part of the Banpresto World Figure Coliseum, which was a tournament where sculptors like Varuk, Hiroyuki Nakazawa, all those guys, Yamashita Manabu, they went and they made like these figures, and they're like, here's like if someone, it's basically like a contest. If someone went up to you and said, hey, I want you to make a Dragon Ball figure, it can be any character. And you can submit it to this competition. The most popular one voted for will win, and then we'll release it as a retail release. So that's what they did. And they're like, okay, here's my Vegeta. I made Super Saiyan Vegeta. And they're like, ooh, it's incredible. Cool. And they're like, oh, well, we're gonna paint it. And basically what they made was like the Tones version. That's what they made. They're like, here, it has no paint, but here's my prototype. And so they're like, yep, we're going to release this. We're going to do like 4 different colors for it. So that's how Super Master Stars piece kind of worked in the past. But I'm sure like now Bandai just like they have the data or whatever for the figures. And then they if they want to re-release it and change a few things, they can use their technology, or they can use whoever sculptors they have working for them to change a couple things. And then release it. I know there's a ton of controversy about the second Super Master Stars piece Gogeta having his like his face and a couple of other things changed from the original prototype that was made for BWFC. So I know Bandai can do that. Super Master Stars piece Frieza. Well, he's not a Super Master Stars piece. He's a regular Master Stars piece. I don't think they're gonna so I could be wrong, right? Anything can happen. But I don't see Master Stars piece, the regular Master Stars piece series, coming back. And if it did, I think it would be really compromised, because those figures are really high quality, but they were Crane figures. So I think like if they were to come back, you would see something similar to Grandista. It's basically like King of the Artist. Like King of the Artist is basically, or King of Artist. King of Artist is basically the modern day Master Stars piece. Because they're Crane figures and they're kind of like very similar to Master Stars piece in a lot of ways. But I don't think they're gonna do Master Stars piece coming back. Super Master Stars piece, I feel like pretty confident that it's coming back, but not regular Master Stars piece. For Frieza, like I think they can just make a Master Lees of Frieza doing the I won't use my hands pose. Are height measurements released? It's the same sculpts, Zimimaru. It's the same exact sculpts. They just have some updates. Vegeta's head sculpt is new. His shoes are different. His colors are different. Goku's face is new. That's it. So they're the same sculpts. It's just like the Daimatsuri Goku. Need the Super Saiyan 4 Super Master Stars piece to re-release next? That would be cool. It would be really cool if they somehow took the second SSJ4 Goku and re-released it, but updated his arms and his colors to be the Daima Super Saiyan 4, because he could totally fit. He could totally work. They just have to change a couple things. Would love to have these. Been trying to get a Goku for what feels like ages. Hell yeah, dude. What's up, Justin? All right, y'all. I don't know if there's anything else that we can talk about. As more information comes out and develops, I will update you guys. I will share whatever I can. But hey, Super Master Stars piece is back. Looks like that Daimatsuri Goku was a sign of things to come. So, pretty exciting, pretty amazing, really awesome. So, appreciate you guys joining. I know it's the middle of the day, at least here in America. I'm going to go back to work, my real job.